moving your target or the whole group happens sometime in A3, okay? Anytime in A3. The reason why it'll work anytime in A3 is because anytime after A2, she's already attracted to you and wants to redeem herself. Because you're basically putting her down, putting her down, putting her down, befriending everybody by putting her down, disarming everybody by putting her down, lowering her self-esteem, and then saying, so how do you all know each other? That's the first waypoint. And then at some point you're going to say, and this is another sound bite, I've been alienating your kind of creepy friend here. Is it okay if I talk to her for a couple minutes? Here, grab this. I'm going to show you something really cool if you're a good girl. Come with me. We'll be over here. Just come join us if you want to. We'll keep a seat waiting for you guys. By saying that, it makes them feel more comfortable. Oh, they can join at any time. Yeah, come join us in a bit. Now you take the girl and you do a handhold. I'm doing a Keno test. Every single time I make a move on her, I'm testing, I'm calibrating to see whether she's going to accept the move or not. If she doesn't accept the move, I'll throw the hand off. That's it. Keep moving. That's Keno escalation. It's very continuously calibrated. Every move that I make, if I hear, give me your hand, I want to find out where I'm at. Is she holding my hand tight? I'm going to let go. But as I let go, does her hand pull away quick? Or does she keep it there and are we finger holding? And I'm leading her now through the crowd, holding her hand, and it's on. If it feels good, if we're holding like this and like this, I'll open my hand again. Does it stay? Good. And then we'll do one of these things. And now I'm holding the hand like this, walking, and isolate. As I sit down, I know that I've got her. She's interested. Now I'll sit down, and when I sit down, I'll sit 2 feet from her, make it less comfortable for her, and wait, because I know that she's going to reinitiate the chat. Before I even bother showing her, telling her what I was going to show her, I'll just sit there, and she'll and make her work, basically. Make her initiate reinitiate the conversation. Whenever I put a pregnant pause in, for the girl, it's an awkward pause. For me, it's a specifically placed pregnant pause. If she reinitiates the chat with me, that's an indicator of interest, and I feel like I'm in control then. Grab a seat with her. She's over here, and I'll just sit and wait. So she'll say, so, where are you from? And I'll tell you all about that in a sec. Before I show you what I'm going to show you, I'm just curious about you. I mean, I got to know your friends, and they're all cool. First impression of you kind of sucked. Now that I get to know you, there's something, I'm curious about you. There's something neat about you. What do you got going for you more than your looks? And I'm off into A3. So I've done my move, sat down into A3. Now notice that I'm dangling something in front of her to make her go through A3. I do this all the time. She comes sits down with me. We're in my C1 location because I'm about to go into my C1 phase, so I'm ready to go. Okay? I do my A3 stuff, but I need to pull her through A3, bait, hook, reel, release. I'm structuring hoops for her to jump through in A3. I'm baiting her to take the time to demonstrate a higher value to me. Sometimes they won't jump through, so I have to, put the dangling carrot in front. Put a little piece of wiener hanging here, so that the cat will jump through the hoop, off into C1. So I will say, I'm going to show you something really cool. But before I do, what do you got going for you more than your looks? That's an actual soundbite that I use all the time. I'm going to show you something really cool. But before I do, what do you got going for you more than your looks? And that's right near the beginning of my A3, after I've done a move or an isolation. Now I'm off. Now I've done that several times. I'm off into C1.